I don't really know how to start this thing, so I guess video vlog 1, or what? I'm even in camera. Should probably just turn this little thing around. There we go. Got that needs sorting anyway for it. So, yeah, I am about to record my narration slash, well, just my like presenter part. And you have got a really weird close up to my mouth at the moment. Let's have a look. There's still a big shadow there. There's a little bit. Ooh, God, that looks weird. Right, so I'm doing my presenter part of my project. I was gonna have one of my mood boards, like on the back of this, but I've done about 6-8 of them, and they'd only take up about there to there. Yeah, that's nothing. I will have a shot of them in the documentary somewhere, I just don't know where. Like I could hang them on this thing if I wanted. Like in shot, is it with a bit of string? Nope. So, yeah. I was going to have 2 cameras, and I was going to shoot one on this side, one on that side. So when I did the green screen, you could actually see the footage because I'd be in the corner rather than, you know, centre. Because my last year's FMP was absolutely terrible for that. I was right bang in the centre, which was good because I were always in centre attention and people actually, you know, listened and paid attention, but you couldn't actually see what was going on behind me that well. There's a big shadow there, there's a big shadow there. I think I'm going to have to stand here, and then I guess if I do the green screen right, I can technically have a video playing on this side, a video playing on this side, and then just me in the middle, or I can just have a relaying one, or I can switch between this footage and footage of stock footage. So yeah, looking good. I've done my segments, I've done my Truth or False PT Barnum one, I've done my interviews. Yeah, just have to do this and then edit them. Oh, and make my intro and my outro. Because my outro is going to be basically like an in memoriam of a bunch of the performers with some nice like sad music to it. And then after that, I think I'm going to put like about 5 to 7 charities with all different disabilities and stuff like that. Should be good. Should be good to go. I don't know why I'm finding this hard talking to a camera. I talk to myself all the time. I'm bloody boring. So yeah, guess that's the vlog. Bye. Hello, this is my second day of filming my narration or whatever. As you can see, we've had to rebuild the thing. I'll just carry the camera around. Shut up! Try to film! Do you have any idea what I'm actually meant to say in these things?
These vlogs, no. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't done mine yet.
I've done like 5,000 words of production journal, so I would have thought that'd be.
I think you can intercut it between your vlog and your journal.
Peace.
But yeah, in these vlogs, let me tell you about vlogging, right? Vlogging comes from vlogging, but videos. Video blogging. So there's vlogging.
Right, you're making me want to blow my brains out, man. Shush. Where did we have this set up? So we've got that there. Got everything set up. We're using the green screen. My script and that's I think that's about it. Yeah. I haven't really done it over the past 2 weeks because I've been allowed in college for a few days and yeah, I've been making out to being a threatening, what is it? Violent person. Yeah, great vlog. Bye. So this is another little update on my vlog/blog I'm meant to be updating/doing throughout this production. Is currently on the 6th or 7th week. I'm the only one in today, as there was an English exam we want meant to come in, but I needed to do some editing, so I'll probably put like a screenshot of what I've been doing. Basically, I've just been sat with Premiere Pro. It took me about 10 minutes to line up the audio and the different shots to make sure you actually got the audio to what the person were doing. That was really annoying to do. Just really tedious, really. I've got my own little checklist here. I don't know if you can see that, but it says, can't read that way. Crop host shots for PTB Part 1, because my feedback from my tutor for my first segment I edited was she thinks I should crop the shots of the game show host because it looks a bit unprofessional. I've got edit narration clips in order. Then interviews and PT Barnum TOF Part 2, which I'm currently doing. I've got about 6 minutes left of the 20-minute segment, so it shouldn't take that long. And then I've got, because the last couple of weeks was some stuff going on, so I couldn't really edit, but I didn't want to waste the time completely, so we're doing some extra written work just to add to some bits and bats. So I have to finish my music right up, and then I did one like a proper intro. I didn't know if I were going to do it stop motion or animated with like a curtain opening and then saying Carnivals, curtain would open, then a title would pop up saying peeking behind the curtain. Or I was thinking I could maybe film myself in a dark environment walking down, and I literally just walk up to a curtain, like, show curtain, and I peek behind it with a torch or something. So I've got that to do still. I've got my censoring because no one takes out seriously, and I've cut out bits of it, but I can't cut out too much of it because it takes out the actual information I need to tell the viewer. So I'm just going to censor it and maybe push the age rating from PG to 12, 12A, PG 13, something like that. I've got my titles because some of my titles weren't working in Premiere Pro, so I'm going to make segment titles in Photoshop this week. I've got to do my production journal for this week. I haven't done that yet. And my outro, because it will be a memoriam for all the freak show performers. Sorry, freak shows performers. And yeah, I'm actually really enjoying this project. I feel like I've been wronged because of my disabilities throughout my life at different times, different places, whether I won't go into it. But it's nice to know that you know, someone down the line maybe sometime will see something about me and do what I'm doing. Put the truth out, correct it or whatever. But to be honest, it's just nice to do something nice for people. I know they'll never know about it unless, you know, they're angels or whatever. Well, I'm not doing it for the gratitude or whatever. I'm doing it because it genuinely feels good. Literally makes me feel warm inside that I'm trying to do something good for people. And as motivation goes, you can't get better than that. Right, about time I get back to editing, I think. Ow! What a way to start a vlog. Sorry about that. The photo booth thing on my Mac does a really loud beeping. Ow, that hurts. Anyway, it is Friday, I think, technically week 6, week 7, week. I don't even know anymore. We're not meant to be in today, but something to take my mind off everything that's going on. Anyway, I've got a list of what I need to do. Yeah, it's mainly just editing, filming a little cheesy intro, making a memoriam, and doing my evaluation. So today I'm hopefully going to finish editing PT Barnum Part 2. Then I am going to put them two where they go in the actual edit. And hopefully sort out the rest of my narration clips over in order. It's just I have so many files on the desktop at the moment and I don't know exactly where's which. Because I also think I've recorded about 10, no, probably about 6 of these vlogs. I have no idea where they are. I know where one is, the one from Wednesday? Tuesday. Wednesday, there were a few people in Wednesday. What did I do Wednesday? Oh yeah, I helped someone else record. So, yeah, that's about it. I guess I'll do another little update once I've done some work, or yeah. Peace. Learned this time, took the headphones off before I even started recording. So all I've done from this morning, so it's been about an hour, I've went and got some breakfast and that, and as you can see there, I think you can see at least, that is my edit of PT Barnum Truth or False Part 2. Basically, all I had left to do was about 6 minutes and then some censoring and some tidying up. I can't find the settings to crop my shot, the whole shots to make it smarter looking, but I think I might have to edit that when I do the full edit. Gotta feel like crap. I was up till like 1, 2 o'clock throwing up, and then when I woke up, I was throwing up. But I've got to get the work done. Let's get my list, one sec. If I can find where I put it. Sorry about that, I just said something I didn't think I had in it. I've done the edit for PT Barnum Truth or False Part 2. I've censored So, as you can see, I don't know if you can read my writing. It says, put narration clips in order, that'll be my final edit. Edit interviews, which I'm not going to do today, hopefully. God, why do my lips look so red? Looks like I put lipstick on. I hope to God I said feck in there instead of the other one. Anyway, I'm gonna edit the interviews hopefully today. That will take me up till 12 or 1, I'm hoping, and then I'm hoping I can do my memoriam outro as well today. I've been doing my vlogs, I've done 2. Plus 1 from the other day, plus a few bits and bats on the cameras. I think I have enough to put together a somewhat vlog. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard to stay focused with everything that's going on. The only reason I'm really in college is because I've got nowhere else to go. Sad that, innit? I guess that's why I relate to these people. Not that I'm remotely close to going through what they went through. I'd be stupid to even imply that. But I know what it's like to get the critical gaze. I know what it's like for people to look at you like you're a monster. And no one ever asks you if it's true, or they don't even talk to you about it. They just look at you with that blank stare, like you were the devil. It's heartbreaking. And these people went through that a million times worse than what I have, and I honestly don't know how they did it. I'm jealous of them. I don't know how or why they did it, but I have so much respect for them. Anyway, I think that'll end this vlog. Peace. Hey, I am back doing another vlog thing. If I can find where the hell that thing is. What I have done since the last hour I did an update, I have put all my narration clips in order, although I'm missing one line. If it comes to it, I'll just redo it. I'm not alone now. There's been a few people come and go. Got that depressing guy right there. Yeah, well. You want to say something? Yeah, that's what I thought. Shut up. Well, let me work, right? I have done more vlogs, like I've saying. I've edited the narration clips in order. All I have to do is put music in the background of them and the green screen, and some stock footage at the background of relevant topics, as well as a copyright claim in the bottom left corner. So I've got to remember to get the actual person who owns any footage I use. Got to remember to do that. I'm still to do credits. I'm to credit 4 interviewers, one of them is myself, 4 game show contestants, and 3 cameramen, or camera operators, because one of them was a woman. And yeah, I have to put some music in the P.T. Barnum Truth or False Part 2. I didn't like the heavy use of music throughout the whole thing on Part 1. I'm keeping it in for Part 1, but I was thinking maybe for Part 2 I have
less music or like more subtle music, like slower, quieter maybe. So I've got to do that. It's basically just music, green screen, and yeah, I'm done. Been making sure to get plenty of screenshots as well, like that one right there. Although you wouldn't have been able to see that. So, without further ado, peace.